Today's episode number 1198, topic title for today, Secret to Success. Go ahead and write that down, Secret to Success. I'm really, excited to cover this subject about the secret of success. For me, not a day goes by where somebody doesn't ask, what did it take? Like, what's your secret to success? How did you build the organization? How did you get to where you're trading? And that kind of stuff, right? So I want to give you guys a couple tips today, a couple keys, a couple strategies that you can take with you today to implement and start having more success. And I want to share with you a few things that I've actually done, because I never share any things that I don't do. I believe it's important to share the things that you actually have done so that other people can duplicate that process as well, okay? So over the years, I found that there's only 3 requirements for success. 3. And you're probably going to want to write this one down. The first one is that you've got to decide exactly what it is that you want in life. Okay? Because some people, they just want to get to the weekend. Some people want to just have enough money in the bank account at the end of the month, right? And then they want to see that there's still something left. That's their goal. But guess what? That's not going to get you to where you want to be. So you have to decide exactly what it is that you want in life and what you want out of life and who you actually want to become. Second, you have to be willing to pay the price, whatever it takes. Ask yourself if you are willing to pay the price to have success and happiness. They say that success is like rent, and rent is due every day. Are you going to have to wake up a little early? Probably. Are you going to have to put in some extra hours at work in the business? Probably. These are the kinds of things that you're going to have to ask yourself, and you're going to need to decide if you are willing to do them. And I'm going to tell you right up front, it is worth the price. Okay. The third one to me, and this one's the most important, is resolve to pay the price. Make a resolve to pay the price. That's what Tony Robbins talks about all the time. You got to have a resolve. You got to have a commitment. It's either win or perish. We burn the boats and we take over the island. So you not only have to determine the price, but you've got to make a resolve to actually pay the price. Because one of the most important requirements for success is that once you've decided what it is that you actually want, it is the quality of willingness. I remember one of my mentors said that. He said, you got to be willing. Successful people are willing to pay the price, whatever it is, for as long as it takes until they achieve the results they desire. I personally have had all sorts of failures and setbacks in my life. The difference between me and most is I just keep going. I pivot and I adjust, because that's what champions do. Everyone wants to be successful. Okay. Most people, they want to be healthy, happy, and rich. Some don't. And they just haven't tried enough, because they realize that when they get to that other side, it's not so bad after all. But most are not willing to pay the price. That's the problem. Now, they might be willing to pay part of the price, but they're not willing to pay the whole price. They're always holding back. They've always got some kind of excuse or rationalization, like, I got work, I got kids, I got things going on. They come up with these excuses for not disciplining themselves to do everything that they need to do to achieve their goals. In fact, let's be transparent with ourselves right now. Ask yourself the question, how can I tell when I've paid the full price of success? How can you tell when you've paid the full price of success? It's simple. Look around you. There it is. You either have the fruit or you don't have the fruit. That's how you can know that you have paid the price for success. What you can do is you look at your current lifestyle, look at your bank account, and see what's called the law of correspondence. Your outer world will be like a mirror, because it always reflects the person that you are and the price that you've paid on the inside. Think about that. It's going to reflect back to you who you are and the price that you have paid on the inside. Because there's an interesting point about the price of success. Number one, it's always got to be paid in full. and it has to be paid in advance. It's not going to be easy, yet it's going to be worth it. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is that you want to learn from the experts. This is one of the major keys to success. This is really the second most important success principle after self-discipline, is that you've got to learn from the experts. Okay, so if you want to be successful, your first job is to learn what you need to learn in order to achieve the success that you desire. So you've got to learn from the experts, whether that's with trading, the business, or whatever it is that you're doing. You've got to read their books. You've got to listen to their audios. You've got to attend the seminars and so forth, conventions, whatever it is that you want to do. You've got to make the commitment. You've got to make the resolve to write it down and go do it, because you have the ability, you have the belief, you have the vision, you have the conviction to do it. Okay. Now, look, if you like this message, I want you to drop an amen inside the chat. I hope that this has been helpful. I want you guys to crush it this week. You have an opportunity to change things around in your favor. Guys, I hope you have an absolutely incredible day. This is Brandon Boyd signing off. Have a fantastic Monday. We will see you guys at the top. Thanks, everyone.